The channel is celebrating 10 years. Discotek has done their live stream with some new Toku announcements, and I have some Ultraman Blu-ray news for Mill Creek. Sort of. All this and more. I am the Kaiju no Kami from the Toku and Animation News Network. Remember to click like, subscribe, the bell notification, and whatever else YouTube has you clicking on to support us. First off, we've got some Gozyuger toy news. We've got some images for upcoming Gozyuger mechs that also seem to be weapons. It's kind of weird how they are because it looks like they're roleplay weapons, but the mechs are a toy. Not sure what the deal is there. We also got a first look at the new DX Daijujin and Gao King. Gao King looks fine, but I have no idea what the heck is going on with Daijujin. What the frickin' hell is going on with that thing? He looks nothing like the show. Like, I just don't get it. Is that how Daijujin's gonna look in an appearance in Gozyuger? Otherwise, I'm at a loss. And what is up with that little ass power sword? Like, all I'm thinking right now is, hey, we need to summon the power sword. And Zordon's saying, best I can do is a toothpick. Actually, I think I saw that online somewhere, and I found it funny. But yeah, so I kind of stole that joke, I guess. But anyway. Yeah, there's some really odd things going on with these upcoming Sentai toys. They also have released toys called Action Heroes for Tyranno Ranger, Don Momotaro, and Goju Wolf. Tyranno Ranger, I mean, that's supposed to be a 6-inch figure, and that looks pretty crappy. I mean, that's like even worse than the old 1990s Bandai Power Ranger toys. Like, what the hell is going on there? Don Momotaro doesn't look too bad. He seems to have more articulation, but you can tell there's no paint job on the backside. Just like with Tyranno Ranger, there's no paint job on the backside. Not sure about Goju Wolf here. But either way, I'm not impressed with these Sentai toy offerings of what we've seen so far. Now, Ultraman Z has been rescheduled on Amazon for April 22nd. Obviously, Mill Creek has not made an actual announcement for it as of this time, but I had reported previously that the rumors were saying that Ultraman Z wouldn't be out until April. Amazon now changing their release date till April pretty much cements that idea that, yep, it's happening. We'll see Ultraman Z in April, nothing for February. In fact, I got Mill Creek's email for February, and there are no Ultra releases at all in February. Obviously, they haven't sent an email out in March, but the rumors are saying there's nothing in March either. Also on the rumor front is Trigger in May with Decker in July. Obviously, I can't confirm that, but that's what I was reading on various websites and speculation from what's been showing up in retail computers. Now, the big news on the Discotek front, because they finished their live stream a little while ago and they made 3 Toku announcements. We've got first, which is pretty perfect timing because I have Kamen Rider V3 almost done. Well, the review itself is done. I just did a quality check on it and there's a couple things I need to fix. I'm hoping to either do a premiere of that on, well, I was hoping for Wednesday, tomorrow, whenever, depending on when you're watching this. I think I'm going to have to push the premiere back to possibly Thursday, if not Friday. It works out, though. There's just a few last-minute things that I saw in the review. I'm like, oh, I want to fix that. I need to fix that. That I'll be recording momentarily after I finish this video. But they have announced Kamen Rider X. Oh, wait, wrong theme song. I'll have to put that in my review though. But yes, Kamen Rider X has been announced. First time being released in the US. Full Blu-ray, all 35 episodes. Obviously the movie's not included. I'm excited. As I said before, I want to finish the Showa era of Kamen Rider this year. And X being released legally is another step in that direction. At this point, I'm hoping this means Amazon's going to be a given. So I'm not going to even touch Amazon until Discotek releases Amazon. And then I'll do Z Cross after I've done Amazon. But I'm hoping Amazon is this year so I can actually finish the Showa era of Kamen Rider like I want to this year. Their next announcement was the 2014 Kakaider reboot movie. The Kakaider that made his appearance in Gain that they did for tie-ins. The movie is being released some point later on this year. I know I saw someone ask on Twitter, what about Kakaider 01? They did say in their live stream that there were some licensing hurdles or issues with the main Kakaider series. So my guess is they don't want to announce 01 until they get everything settled with Kakaider itself. I'm figuring it's just like something to do with the way they're going to release it, or maybe it's a bonus feature, just like little things. It's coming no matter what. They would not have announced it if they weren't going to actually release it. So Kakaider, the reboot movie, is coming as well. I'm assuming it will be after they do the main series, but you never know. Being that you don't actually need to watch the main series to enjoy this movie, if the movie is not as bad as some made it out to be, then that's cool. And finally, our final announcement for Toku tonight was Jan Person. Another Metal Hero series from the Heisei era. Metal Hero series that I have not reviewed yet. I like it when I get to watch things for the first time on physical disc and review them from the disc. Because one, I don't have to deal with fan subs. Two, I get to actually use legal copies to watch it and feel good about it. But yes, Jan Person has been announced. It's going to be on SD Blu-ray, just like G-Bon and Soul Brain and Winspector and G-Bon just be on Winspector. Yes. I apparently can't talk. I mean, it is pretty late. It's like 11:30 or so right now as I'm recording this. But we have gotten 3 great details. 2 of them I'm absolutely down for. Obviously, I'll pick up Kakaider as well. Since I'm going to get the Kakaider series, I'll go with it. I'll probably just review the movie with the Kakaider. No, I probably would do the movie on its own since it's a separate release. Maybe. I'll figure that out later. I'll get there when I get there. In the meantime, yeah, so I'm super excited. Now, obviously, I was just talking about fan subs. The one great thing about X, getting a physical copy, is I'll actually have the episodes in order, because for some reason the fan subs I have, they're like multiple groups of fan subs. So I've got like, I think it's episodes 20, or what is it? How did it go? It was like episodes 22 to 35 is under one group. So it's in that order. My folder is 22 to 35. Next, I have like 1 to 12 from a different group, which had a different name that's different from the first group, so they're in the middle. And then at the end are like episodes 13 to 21, and no, actually, it's 13, hold on, 22 to 35. No. Episode 31 is not in that group. So 22 to 35 except 31. Then I have another group has 13 to 21. And then I've got 1 to 12 and 31. I have no idea what is going on with that folder when I downloaded it, but it is pretty jacked up. I have no idea why I've got like 3 or 4 different fan subgroups for Kamen Rider X. I was actually thinking about, man, this is going to be a pain to watch, but nope, not anymore, because I get to watch it on actual physical disc. Hell yeah! Speaking of Discotek, if you don't like Crunchyroll or Amazon, because both are run by assholes, Discotek now has their own website called Media OCD that you can start making their purchasing their titles from. They're starting the website up with all the February titles, which includes Winspector, and if you're a fan of Digimon, Digimon Season 2, Bismarck, which was brought to America by the Voltron people as a series called Star Sheriff? Or Saber Sheriff, Sheriff Saber, something like that. Alright, and finally, if you didn't see my live stream yesterday, that channel is now 10 years old. 10 years of this channel. Wow. Wow. If you were not part of that live stream yesterday, tell me, what video was the first video you saw on this channel? What made you stick around? Is there a specific video of mine that is your favorite? Let me know in the comments, and always click like, subscribe, the bell notification, whatever else YouTube has you clicking on to support me. You can support me on Patreon and Bluesky at Toku AAN Network, Facebook, Instagram, Discord at Kaiju no Kami. My website is creativitybydesignllc.com. You can buy Kaiju no Kami merchandise at creativitybydesignllc.com/shop. There's a link in the description below. And I also have a GoFundMe to help raise money for the channel. If you'd like to participate, please do so, even if it's just $1. But if you can't donate anything, please just share the link with other people who might be able to. This will really help the channel last for another 10 years. Because that would be awesome. I know I've had some interesting ways of people politely telling me they're not going to support it, and that's cool. I'm not saying you have to, but it would help me out significantly, help the channel out significantly, because rent is getting expensive. There are debts from all the stuff that I've gotten for the channel, for the equipment I have bought before. There's a whole list of all what the money is going to be used for. All of it is going to be used for the channel. I'm not going to just take it and run out and buy like $20 million worth of Sentai merchandise unless it's specifically to review on the channel. That would be the only way, but I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to just go ahead and do all that. This is stuff specifically for the channel, for the business. It's the best thing I can come up with right now to keep myself out of teaching, because I really don't want to go back to teaching. Not after the experience I had last year. I do not want to go back to teaching. But then if I go back to teaching, it means I might have to shut down the channel. Well, probably not that extreme, but yeah, that stuff. But anyway, I'm not trying to be on a bummer mood. So, what Discotek release that was announced are you most excited for? Let me know in the comments. What do you think of these Gozyuger toys that have been getting pictured? What do you think of this Daijujin design that... Ugh. Whatever the case, as always, let me know. And until next time. Bye.